Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I am going to do a nude makeup look with the Norvina palette. I did a video a few weeks ago reviewing the palette and all the fun colors that are in here, and one of the comments I made was that there are not as many neutral colors. So there's a lot more fun pinks, purples, but not as many of the nudes. But I did mention there are still some in here, just not as many to do multiple looks with. But I did want to show you guys the natural nude look that you can do using the colors that are in here as kind of the transition shades. So this is the final look, and if you want to see how I got it, then please keep watching. So starting off in the transition area, I'm going to use this Luxie 249 double-edged brush, and I'm going to use this fluffy blender side, and I'm going in with Incense and Eccentric. I'm just going to kind of mix those two together and then tap off my brush and work this into the transition area. And this is going to lay down the foundation for the rest of the colors. So this will start the transition from the lighter at the top down into the darker crease colors. So just gives it kind of a pop in there. Alright, now that we have a good base in the transition area, I am going to mix together Volatile and Passion. And I'm going to use the other end of the Luxie brush, which is a more densely packed crease brush. And I'm just going to mix those two and then start working it right into the crease area. And these colors build up nicely, but it does take a little bit of effort to build them up. And you see we're starting to get that nice, like kind of dark brown and cranberry color. So I worked it tighter into the crease area, and then I'm going to do a little bit on this outer V to start shading in that dark color on the outside of our eye. I put it on a little bit darker than I normally like it, because then I take a clean, fluffy blending brush. This one is from Scone Cosmetics, and I just kind of buff around all the colors so that we don't get any harsh lines between the different layers that we laid down. And when I hold the blending brush to blend in all these colors together, I hold towards the outer side of the handle so that it's a really light grip, and that I'm not undoing too much of the color that we put on there, but so that it's just blending them nicely together. So you can see already this is the one that had all the blending done, so it's much more blown out and gradual, whereas this one you can kind of see the separation of the like brown color and more of the orange, so it just kind of blends it all nicely in together. And then since the blending does lose a little bit of color, I'm going to go back in with just a touch of the Volatile, that brown shade, and just kind of darken it back up, but trying not to undo all the blending we just did. And for the center of my eye, I'm going in with the color Dazzling, and it's a really nice metallic, almost kind of brownish copper, like a really light brown copper. So that's going to go in the center of my eye, and for that I'm just using my finger. I find that it sticks much better to your eye when you use your finger, or you can use a natural hair brush sprayed with a little Fix Plus or some setting spray just to really help pack on that color. And for the inner corner and third of my eye, I'm going in with Dreamer. It's this really gorgeous kind of bright champagne color. I actually use it as highlighter, and I'll use it as highlighter today, and it's just so pretty and bright and opens up your eye. So I'm again using my finger and going in on the inner third. For the lower lash line, I'm just going to kind of mimic what we started on top. So I'm going to take a medium detailed brush, and I'm going to go in with the Eccentric mixed with the Incense together. And I'm just going to start feathering that under my eye to begin the base. And I go a little bit lower with this color so that it kind of smokes out underneath. and then starts to fade. And then with the darker colors, we'll go in tight against our lower lash line. Next, I'm taking a densely packed smudger brush. This one is from Sephora, and I'm going into Volatile and Passion to work that really tight along my lower lash line and really help define those eyelashes. And then to blend out the lower lash line, I'm just taking a shader brush and really working that along the lower lash to kind of blow that out and make it not look so harsh under your eyes. It'll look like a really nice, subtle gradient like we did on the top. And then for the inner corner highlight and the brow bone highlight, I'm gonna go back in with some more of that Dreamer on a really precise, detailed natural hairbrush. All right, and I'm going to pop on eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back. It's crazy how much less prominent my eyes look on camera when I don't have fake lashes, but I do like my natural lashes. They just normally look better with the fake ones on camera, so that's what I tend to wear. But voila. For highlight today, I actually am going to use the Dreamer because it is so pretty, and I love that it's like kind of a cool tone highlight instead of the other one that I've been using by Maybelline is one of their chrome highlights, and it's more of a golden shimmer, but I really like this one because it's a nice light champagne shimmer. And for lips today, I'm going in with the Mellow Matte Liquid Lip Paint, and this is in the color Tehran. So this will be a nice nude color to complement our nude Norvina look today. So, ooh, that is a bright highlight. So this is the final look today. This is the nude look that I came up with the Norvina palette. And I was today going to do a full get ready with me where I do my full face makeup, blush, bronzer, everything, because I have kind of switched up some of the products I'm using. But my neighbor is actually sanding his deck, and it is so loud that he finally stopped long enough for me to film, but I was already done with my foundation and concealer. So I figured I would just jump in while I had the opportunity and film the eye portion while he stopped, but I will do a full get ready with me soon where I do all the products, but I'll have them listed down below what I used, so if you have any questions about what makeup I'm wearing, you can find them there. But as I mentioned in the beginning, this palette does have a lot more fun colors with the pinks and purples and bright pops, but you can still do a completely neutral look with the colors that are in the palette. There's just not as many as their Soft Glam palette and maybe some of the other ones. So I hope you enjoyed this Norvina tutorial today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.